And this week we've come to Sabadell, who recently produced one of the biggest shocks of the season by beating Real Madrid, to see if they can repeat that form against Real's biggest rivals for the championship, Atlético Madrid. Well, Sabadell may be the bottom club in the first division, but their recent form has been outstanding. Not only did they defeat Real Madrid in a cup tie, but they also beat another leading side, Bilbao, 3-1 in last week's league game. Sabadell today, though, will be without one of their star men, the Argentine striker Zamora, who's on loan from Atlético Madrid, part of the arrangement being that he couldn't play against them. His place goes to Villarroya, a midfield player, so Sabadell will revert to a 4-4-2 lineup. Atlético Madrid are third in the table, 5 points behind Real Madrid. They've won 3 of their last 4 games, but they fell badly in the other one, losing 5-1 to Bilbao. And today, one of their leading scorers, Lopez Ufarte, is out injured, so Parra takes his place in midfield. The front two of Salinas and Futre are bang in form and forging a very effective partnership. Today's referee is Jose Perez Sanchez. A crowd of around 15 to 20,000 here in Sabadell, which is a small town, incidentally, just outside the... Although not particularly good on that occasion, and easily cleared as far as Kitanovsk. And that's a fine ball by him out to Villarroya. 2 players arriving in the penalty area, but the cross wasn't really good enough. Tomás with a little back header, and Abel, the goalkeeper, coach Jose Palomar. And then they brought in Antonio de la Cruz, and he's done considerably better. Not a very good effort by Kitanovsk. Applause again from the crowd, but the goalkeeper. Clubs this season in Spain to defeat the mighty Real Madrid. So bottom they may be, but they obviously cannot be discounted lightly. The number 4 with the free kick. Well, he was looking for the skipper Lino, the number 10, who will go over now to take the... Good-looking kick from Lino, and the keeper was in a little bit of trouble then. Only half cleared. Oh, and it's Kitanovsk. No penalty. He ran straight into Alamau. The crowd shouting for a penalty, but the referee instantly waved penalty area. I think the referee was right. I believe he ran straight into Alamau. And certainly Sabadell very determined in these opening stages. And here's Kitanovsk. Now he's got players in the middle. One of them is Villarroya, and he looks for him, and the keeper just about got there. Good play by the Yugoslav. That's a fine ball for Alamau again. Still. Oh, it was a dangerous cross, and completely missed by Parra. Now Villarroya to break for Sabadell. Tomás just trying to slow things down. Finds Quique on the left. Has Parra outside him. And forward to Julio Salinas. Now, was that a corner, or did he come off Salinas? Goal kick's been given. Alamau takes it. Quique on the left. And Buru with him. And Alamau. It's Alamau who takes over. Good play. Goycochea playing it to Quique. And Quique forward. Finds the centre half again in a good position. Goycochea's cross. It's a good one. And Julio Salinas has scored. Atlético are in front with 28 minutes gone. The scorer, no surprise, but the source of the goal from the left-hand side, the defender Goycochea, that was a surprise. And Sabadell, bright opening though they may have had, once again find themselves a goal down. A fine cross by the centre-half Goycochea. Julio Salinas with the downward header. His 8th goal of the season. He was last season's top scorer as well, and the Spanish international who played in the midweek international against East. Saura for Sabadell. Good play. And again, the cross only found an Atletico player, Eusebio. Now then, Kitanovsk with the shot. And again, another. And there, in fact, is the whistle for the end of the first half. Sabadell a little unlucky to be going in at half-time. A goal to 0 down. Julio Salinas, the scorer. We'll be back with more action in the second half. Welcome back for the second half of Sabadell versus Atlético Madrid here in the Spanish First Division. Atlético Madrid third in the table at the start of play, leading by a goal to 0 at half-time. Quique doing well, overran it though. Perico Alonso forward, fullback still down injured. Rubio, good play by Kitanovsk. But the keeper once again alert to the danger. Poor corner, and really the keeper didn't really need to punch that. He had time to catch it. Lucky to get away with that. Futre now. Oh yes, lovely skill. And still, can he go all the way? Well, 3 defenders was too many even for a player of his ability. And then they give it away again, Sabadell. Alamau just leaving it this time to Arteche. And the skipper getting in a very good low shot just wide. Possibilities here. They've got a lot of players down that right-hand side. Tomás is one of them. He finds Alamau in space. Could have been number 2. And the Brazilian will be angry that he didn't do better then. Lovely ball to him. He had lots of time and space. Bit of time wasting by Atletico. And a very optimistic effort by Alamau. Well. And has it back again. Good play by him. And he spotted Barbará moving through. Oh, and it's broken. It's broken for the substitute now. Can he do it? Yes! Sabadell have equalised. The substitute does the trick to the huge delight of the home supporters. With 74 minutes gone, Sabadell are back on level terms, and frankly, they deserve to be. It was a fine piece of play by Viñals, the number 8, just before this, and what cool play by the substitute Barbará. A fine piece of finishing, a little bit lucky there with the deflection of Quique, but he made the most of his luck as he took on Sergio, the defender, outpaced him, and was cool when the keeper came to narrow the angle. 1-1. So, Maestre forward and gets the return. They're playing well now. Sergio, did he handle it? No, says the referee. But still Sabadell. Ooh, it was close, and for the first time Atletico showing a little bit of panic. The Atletico player over the ball. The score is Sabadell 1, Atlético Madrid 1. Landaburu's kick. Well, it was a good header by Arteche, but straight at the keeper. A draw at home is not really good enough. And there indeed is the final whistle, and a draw may not prove good enough to lift Sabadell off the bottom of the table. Atletico Madrid, a point away from home, good enough for them, although with a big gap between themselves and Real Madrid at the top, they too may not be wholly satisfied. But that point will move Atletico into second place above Sociedad, whose home game with Zaragoza, we know, was in fact postponed. The final score then, Sabadell 1, Atletico Madrid 1, and applause from the crowd. for a good performance by the home team, but they stay bottom. Well, the champions Real Madrid, meanwhile, were at home to middle of the table